everyone, and welcome to Bronyville. This is Bronyville, episode number 116, recorded on July 27th, 2013. I'm your host, Apple Cider. Hello! How are you? Hi to all of you in the chat right now. We love you. You've been listening to us for almost an hour for stuff. We got a show today. We're
Yay.
waiting on one of our guests. As always, Chef Sandy is here.
I'm here in one piece.
That is good. Well, there are still pieces of you missing, but...
Well, what can I do?
Just reference to Sandy's tummy surgery a few weeks ago. Hey, Borg is back.
Resistance is futile.
It sure is. Borg from Ponyville Live. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Your overlord will be joining us if he makes it back home. He had a hard night, considering the fact he was in a sleep study and accomplished sounded like zero sleep.
Pretty much.
Does that make the sleep study a failure? They did.
I don't know. I guess that's the point of it. A success.
You actually did one of those, Sandy. How was that for you?
Mine went pretty well. I mean, I knew what I was getting into and came prepared, followed all my directives, went to bed early on time when I was supposed to. And they cut it short because they're like, "Oh, okay, holy crap, your apnea is terrible." So
we had to give you CPR like 5 times while you were in there. Jeez.
Not quite, but they were, yeah.
So
it was interesting.
they pretty much, after just you laying down on the pillow, and they were just like, "All right, get back up."
Like, wake up, hey, breathe. Breathe.
Hey, buddy. Hey, just smack you on the face. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Well,
learn to breathe.
I tell you what, after my surgery, when I was knocked out on morphine, they had the little oximeter on your finger, and every time it'd beep, Dylan or one of the folks in the room with me would shake me. It's like, breathe. Hey.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, you just had a lot of surgery. You're not allowed to die. You're very expensive right now.
Yeah, I got to get a return out of you. Come on. I got to make the most out of the amount that we spent to take out bits of you. Yeah. Oh, good.
Wow.
And you've got the CPAP machine, and you're breathing easy and all that goodness.
Yeah. I'm looking good. You won't recognize me come
I won't.
summer nights.
I'm expecting you're going to look like a fat bastard. You're just going to have after he went on the Subway diet. No? You don't know that reference, or is that,
don't
or
know
you
it
just
at all? Oh man.
or are you, or do you know it and you just shaking your head? No? Okay. Grand radio. Oh well, it's a podcast. No one keeps track of this stuff. Anyway, yes, we have Borg on, and they said Silver will join us once he does not fall asleep on us.
Yeah. So I'm gonna buy a can of that Garden of Life stuff, AC.
Oh, it's really okay. So just so everyone knows out there, and I don't care. This is pre-show, real show stuff. I always want to expand this segment more because it's just fun to talk. I sent Sandy towards this Garden of Life raw earth or raw meal stuff. Actually, if I could get it out of the kitchen, I've got a big jar of it. The stuff is just repulsive. It tastes like every bit of alfalfa and sprouts and green thing you could ever put in. If you actually leave it in the cup, when you shake it and you do everything, it's like this pale gray green color. If you actually leave it in the cup for like 15-20 minutes, it turns green. Pretty amazing. But it is like the best stuff you could put in you. Like it's like a ton of protein, ton of vitamins, ton of really great stuff. You drink it and it's a chore, but when you're done, you're just like, yeah, all right, I'm good. So it's pretty, yeah. As someone said, it's pony food. That's for sure.
Well, I've bought myself a canister, and since I'm still being vegetarian for the moment, then I guess it'll be on my list.
Yep, it's pretty beefy. And it's like 14 meals, so $30 bucks.
Is it not the opposite of being beefy?
Yeah, because it's raw and vegan and gluten free and dairy free. There's no animals or anything else were killed or harmed in the making of this.
Yeah, the only thing that they had was food neglected from them.
No ponies were harmed in the making of this food.
Needs more oats. That's correct. Hey Borg.
Hey, Cider.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. My girlfriend recently moved in with me, and
Oh.
yeah,
How's that working out for you?
it's great.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
My house is like super crowded now, so
Super crowded now.
Because you live at Ponyville Live Tower.
we call it the Ponyville Hive.
The manor.
Oh, the Ponyville Hive.
So, all right, I've got to know now. Is this the first relationship you've actually had somebody move in with you?
This is the first relationship.
Okay, I got to find this out. All
Somebody
right,
did.
what were you expecting and what have you gotten?
What was I expecting? Well, luckily she has no furniture.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. She has like one piece of furniture that I have to move in, and I have to deal with her bed. So, other than those two things, it was, I actually had to go out and buy her. I bought her a dresser when she moved in.
Aw. I had to do that recently, and then I realized that my car wasn't big enough to fit it in it, so I had to actually go rent a U-Haul to pick it up.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, most of the stuff here is actually Starries, or stuff that we picked up that eventually would be Starries. Huh? Like,
Is she a hoarder?
well, I mean, like the bookcases and some of this other stuff. I mean, the couches are just freebies. It's the reason why they're
Only one bookcase came with me. All the other bookcases are brand new
Yes, dear.
that we bought.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What is that can of worms you just opened?
Yeah, the whole can of worms. It's the constant, never-ending can of worms I keep opening.
I'll have to say 75% of the furniture in my house is mine.
So there's a lot of Evangelion posters and just
Oh man, do you have any cool Death Note posters?
yeah.
You have a Death Note sitting on your desk full of the names of people you hate?
I personally don't.
Oh, okay.
Does
I
she?
know.
Does
You
she? Oh no!
You can't speak for anyone else, huh?
I can't speak for anybody else. No.
Your moved-in
Silver might have a
girlfriend
long
just
one,
brings
but-
it in. Huh? My boyfriend.
Just as planned.
I get all of his stuff. Oh no. It's a bad plan all along. Hey Borg, what's your favorite character and favorite episode?
I don't think it's changed any. Twilight Sparkle,
Yay.
because she is best pony. But is she best princess? I think we'll have to wait for season 4 to find that out.
Answer is yes.
And I liked your shifty eyes right then on the stream. You said that. And then the best episode, I'm going to have to go with. I don't remember what I said last time.
Well, we'll hold it against you if you change, so whatever.
Sweet. Well, I'm going to go with Sleepless in Ponyville.
That is a good episode.
That was a great episode of Best Pony and Worst Filly. It was great.
Oh, now I'm sorry.
Ah. All right,
Oh,
so that was We Are Borg. I hope you enjoy not listening to him on the rest of the show, considering that Scootaloo is best Philly.
Fired.
Oh, man.
Out of a cannon. Into the sun.
It's people like you that are
I have
silver
a special
spoons.
place in my heart for Scootaloo, just like she has a special place under a bridge.
Ah, you're the diamond
Ooh.
tiara and silver spoon of the world, sir.
Do you not ever expect her career as a Pegasus to get off the ground?
What?
So mean.
You're grounded, just like Scootaloo.
Yeah.
Sandy, what do you think her cutie mark's going to be?
It'll be scooter related. Think
No. You can't say what.
No. I think
said.
that it's gonna be like kind of like wildfires, because Scootaloo can't fly, so it's gonna be something ground based. She can use her little wings for something. She's going to be the ground base. She's going to get the land speed record. There we go. It'll be a dodo, says somebody in the chat.
It'll just be Colonel Sanders' face.
Oh man.
She needs to get one of Pinkie Pie's helicopters.
Yeah, there we go.
That works.
Or I bet they have magically powered ones like Tank's little helicopter prop hat. There you go.
Yep, all these are terrible ideas. Don't go with any of them. All right, Borg. Well, we have you here, I guess. So, as said, Silver will join us, and we'll have to harass him for, deciding to choose to not sleep opposed to us. Till then, Sandy, who are our sponsors?
All right, well, we got 2 sponsors, as always. We've got We Love Fine, those guys over there. Use our coupon code Bronyville10 to get 10% off your purchase. And they've added a whole bunch of new stuff. They have looks like a new Cider design for Derpy, some weird leggings with all the ponies' faces on them. Artist of the Month Cider, so that's kind of cool. They have women's shirts that have ears on the chest. Yeah. Like it's like pony face, except the pony face is on your boobs. Okay.
It was strange, yeah.
Yeah, there's some nice KP Shadow Squirrel illustrations. Lyra, Zakora, Luna, Young, Luna, and Celestia. Bunch of cute stuff. They've added some long sleeve stuff, which is interesting because winter is coming.
No.
I'll get to where.
Oh, sweet! They have some Pacific Rim shirts. By the way, if you haven't seen Pacific Rim, go see Pacific Rim. Come on.
Seems pretty cool.
They have a design that says sword, always an option. Deploying sword. That was a cool part of the film. Like, wait, we have a sword?
Somebody didn't read the instruction manual.
Yeah. Well, they rebuild the thing after 5 years, and you haven't touched it in that long. Well. Spoilers. Oh, yeah, lots of cool stuff. We Love Fine. Coupon code Bronyville10. Save yourself some money. Get yourself some pony stuff or, anything else you like. And then there's this con.
I guess.
There's a con. Nightmare Nights Dallas. Check us out, nightmarenights.net. Got a whole bunch of guests lined up, and sounds like Silver's joined us again.
May have stumbled in.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's the Panera?
Oh, the Wi-Fi here is terrible too. There's just no winning today.
Why don't you go home?
No, I've got to be productive. I can't be productive at home.
And you're gonna be able to be distracted enough to be on a show. We'll set a Panera.
Hey, this is work.
Okay.
It's just productive.
I suppose, sir.
I'm hanging out with Supreme Director Apple Cider and Associate Chancellor Sandy. The business meeting place. I don't know. Anyway.
Yep. And we have Nightmare Nights guests have Andrea Libman, Brenda Critchlow, Peter New, James Wooten, Jim Miller, Sabrina Abergetti, and Mitch M.A. Larson, Alicorn expert. From the G4 fandom, we're bringing you fellow fans, artists, musicians, and creative sorts, including Pixel Kitties, Sophie Cabra, and Full Papers. With representatives from a number of fandom news and entertainment outlets, which I really need to update this page now because I have some of everybody now. Equestria Daily, Derpy Hooves News, FB Equestria, Ponyville Live, Celestia Radio, and we even have one of the gals from Pegasisters live on EFN coming. So everybody's coming. It's going to be a grand old shindig, and basic tickets are only $35.
Go to Texas,
check
kids.
Check us out, nightmarenights.net.
The main reason you have to go is because I will be there.
Yep. Plus, we're also doing this as a charitable event. So, but that's one thing that, we're a 501c7 social organization that does charitable works. We've been around since 2008. We know what we're doing. And we're donating money to sick kids with cancer. You should totally come.
Don't be mean. If you don't go, you're hurting sick kids with cancer.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Guilt trip.
Yep. Or if you don't go, you don't have a chance to join in the poker tournament and get bodied by Bob.
Oh.
True. Let's see. Well, the first off, I want to make sure I've actually got a sponsor I want to add in, but before I need to make sure this happens. Silver, I need favorite character, favorite episode.
And he's dropped off.
Oh, yay. All right, forget it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a last minute sponsor. I have officially started I have officially made a lot of headway on my company. I've been working over the past 3-4 months to get it up and running, and we are finally at the stage where we are taking our first round of investors. Now, I know that this is not going to apply to a lot of you because we're looking for a good deal of cash. Roughly $40,000 of cash. This is to get this is everything that we would need, to be honest. This is to do the coding, to get everything up and running, to pay for the supplies we need, to take care of the advertising, to get us out to places. That is the high number. We certainly can work and deal with a lot lower than that, but that would be able to ensure that we get everything set the way that we need it to go. And that's even before I take a dime of like actual salary out of it. These things expensive. If you are interested at all or have the opportunity, I am looking for investors. The good thing about being an investor is if you do have the money to spend, you'll get it back. And we'll actually have interest rates that are higher than what you would be able to get at a bank at this time. So if you are interested and do have the capabilities, please go over. The website is devscruff.com, devscruff.com. The website is still rather bare bones, but there are ways to get in contact with me there. jharmon@devscruff.com. And yeah, we are just working on that and trying to get everything up and running. I'm contacting friends and family and trying to get this audio recorder business off the ground. And it's kind of a shame that Silver here isn't here because he's the other person helping me out on it. It's really it's really cool. Trust me. Like everybody I've told about it says that they can't. I've had several people I told say, I cannot believe that nobody has done this yet. One person in particular said, I was telling someone yesterday, why is this not out there? So people want it. I want it. So if you have the capabilities and are out there of our giant list of fans, please get in contact with me. You will help set up some really, really crazy great stuff and make a little bit out of it. So that's all I'll say.
Yep. Well, I'll be throwing some money your way, see when I can.
Yay. He's so crazy right now. All right, well, let's go back to Pony. Let's go back to actual fun, fanciful
all right,
things.
We're going to talk about this Ponyville Live stuff.
Again?
Yay! Again. What? Yes. Always. New and constant.
Wait, you had them on...
Yeah. We had them on before. We had them on like 3-4 weeks ago.
It wasn't that long, yeah.
Yeah.
Was I there?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Been there, done that.
Oh my god, AC! Okay, well, they're going to talk about their new plan for GalaCon and BronyCon.
Oh, well, I hope Silver Eagle is like listening in on this, and hopefully he's gonna correct me when I'm wrong over here. But yeah, we got some fun plans. GalaCon, BronyCon, same weekend. We are. I'd say we stretched thin, but we're really not because we got teams all over the world to help us out with all of our convention stuff. So we're looking forward to those cons. First of all, are either you two going to BronyCon?
Nope.
Apple, are you? No.
Nope. It's too far away, and stuff was looking dubious on a reporting front, so decided to cut losses on Everfree Northwest and BronyCon to concentrate on BronyCan. So
BronyCan. Also, Ponyville Live will be going to BronyCan.
yes.
With me.
Go to
And
BronyCan. It's going to be cool. It's the city that the show is made in. You can guarantee there'll be a lot of people secretly sneaking in that are part of the show.
No doubt. They want to see their friend. It's fun time over there. Hopefully
Okay.
I can. Anyway, Ponyville Live is going to be covering BronyCon and Galacon the same weekend here. Galacon is actually only the 2 days, which will be August 3rd and 4th, and BronyCon actually includes that Friday, so August 2nd through 4th. And let's see, at BronyCon, we're going to be basically we're kind of doing this cool new request system for the panelists. They're in fact, I don't know if you guys have seen the schedule.
I haven't.
That's like one of the things I think we talked about. I don't know, when we were last on. BronyCon released their schedule. It was huge schedule, and so there's so much stuff to record that we are actually looking for people who wish to record. And so if you or you know somebody who's sending a panel, running a panel at BronyCon, they want to record it, you can send an email to request@ponyvillelive.com. The name of the panel, schedule, date, time. We'll work with you. We saw the schedule. We have 20 people showing up to BronyCon from Ponyville Live, and we're
you
like
still
really
need
excited.
people.
And we still need. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy time, and I hope we have a lot of fun. We really do.
Yeah.
Let's see. At Galacon, we're actually having our UK team over there. They're traveling over there. They're gonna have a few beers with the Galacon people. They got Andrew Livian is sneaking over there. Peter New, Anil Heed, the Swedish Spitfire, Michael Pan, the German Discord. I'm gonna butcher this name. Julie Vasquez, the French Rarity.
I think that's it.
Vasquez sounds good.
Yeah.
Or Basqui. I don't know.
Whole bunch of fan guests. Acoustic Brony. JJ's going to be over there. Janimations people. That's going to be fun. We're actually going to be live streaming the entire convention. I think they have 2 or 3 panel rooms, and it's going to be a whole lot of what we're used to with Ponyville Live, like what we did with EQLA, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun.
All right, awesome. Anything else that we got to say, or shall we trudge on a little forward?
Let's see. For the first time, Ponyville Live crew is actually going to get a whole bunch of. Oh, here we go. Silver.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey.
We're
Hey.
talking about what Ponyville Live is doing at BronyCon and Galacon at this coming beginning of July.
Oh, it's going to be fun, isn't it?
It is going to be fun. I was talking about the whole panels and that we're going to be recording panels that people request to be recorded because
Yes.
there's just so much awesome going on that weekend.
There is so much awesome going on, and after all, the streaming's all soaked up. So we're going to go ahead and do all the recording instead, and we're pretty excited about that. Not to mention, we are streaming a convention that weekend anyway. Streaming Galacon in Germany, which is on its, I don't know, at least second year.
Yeah, they're in the second year. They've always been good to us, too, so we count on them to treat
they've
you well.
been just extraordinarily pleasant to work with, and really, it seems like Europe has not adopted some of the American pony drama. They've sort of stayed isolated. So,
That sounds nice.
yeah, count our blessings on that one. It's too bad that I'm not there. That we can't just hop over the pond and go
Quite
visit
the
our
plane
friends.
ticket, let me tell you.
It is, yeah, it's not necessarily cost effective to go over there, but I hear good things. So we're excited about that.
Yep.
But yeah. So yeah, we did release our creepy BronyCon logo.
Yes.
It turns out has unintentionally, we didn't even know this. It has the Apple Aperture app.
Oh, no.
if you see that lens
Huh.
is actually the logo for the Aperture app.
Someone on their
Yeah.
phone's going to try and keep clicking on it.
If you
not
stare at it long
working.
enough, it starts to move.
It starts to glare back into your soul.
If you open it up on an Android, it just closes.
Now, if it's Android, it takes up half your RAM and then closes.
Ponyville Live is not responsible for any damage done to Android devices.
Yeah, besides them being Android devices.
So yeah, you're going to be doing a bunch of videography, and you're going to be doing that at both GalaCon and BronyCon. You're going to be doing it up at BronyCon, and you'll be.
No, we're totally excited about Brony Camp.
Brody Camp's
And
awesome. It's going to be the first vacation I have in a long time. I'm going up there for a week before the con.
It's study abroad.
Nice.
We're going to fly up, and I had to get a passport. I've never had a passport before.
Super professional.
Super professional. You didn't even understand. My passport's not even in my name. It's Silver Eagle LLC has a passport. That's how professional I am. That's not true.
I'm sure that will work. I have complete belief that there is no way customs would ever stop you for that.
Now I could always pull a Purple Tinker and actually change my name to Silver Eagle.
Wait,
Because didn't Purple Tinker change her name to literally Purple Tinker?
No.
I don't think so. That sounds like a really great thread on 4chan though.
Okay, all right, because I swear I've heard that 100 times.
No, I don't think so. No.
Wow.
No, that's not true. That's right.
You have opened your mouth and inserted that foot. Good job.
All right, everyone, back away from Silver. Back away.
No,
you need to get out of the.
What's that red dot?
Get away from the flame range. Get away.
So beyond that, you're also going to be coming down to some con in Texas called Nightmare Nights. So
Oh, I thought it was Brony. Oh, yeah, Nightmare Night.
We're going to 2 cons in Texas
Yeah.
this fall.
well, you're going
yes.
to Brony Fanfare, and
That's
you're
right.
going to us, Nightmare Nights Dallas.
Best Friends Forever, and we're also going to, NMND.
Yep. And I'll be down there at Brony Fanfare because old Peter there
Sardine Con.
hopefully won't be quite so sardine this time around.
Yeah, they bought the whole hotel this time. And when I say bought, they own the hotel now. So, yeah, they did really well last year.
So much so to buy the hotel.
Yeah, Peter from Brony Fanfare is actually now like an Austin version of Trump.
Oh, so he
he's
just buys all the Holiday Inns next to dead malls and
Next to dead malls.
So he
and
now has
the
a
Greyhound
toupee, and he has a fledgling TV show, makes promises to run for political office, and then backs out just to get further publicity for his TV show. Gotcha.
And then when when guests don't show up at his convention, he's like you're out of the con, get out of the con, you're fired. I don't know.
Just go. Just
Go. Just get out.
Well, awesome. Cool. I think that.
Yeah.
Anything else to say? I did plug a little bit of our particular project a little earlier, Silver. By the way.
What?
What?
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Don't worry. I didn't imply that you were helping me on it at all.
I'm not doing any. No.
And asking for investments and stuff like that.
I'm not. I'm definitely not a programmer.
No.
Besides being, emperor.
Yep.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I believe if that is everything that we have on what you guys are doing upcoming, Sandy, should we do fire status?
I think we should.
All right, fire status. I'm ready for this.
Ooh, fire status.
All right.
Convention fire status.
Oh, let's see. What is our fire status, Sandy?
It's Larson-less arson.
What? What does that mean?
What's going on? Oh no! Equestria Daily, what have you done?
Where's Mitch? What have you done with Mitch?
He's gone missing.
Hold on. I need to do this 24 style. Where's Mitch?
Boy, open a socket. I need to order an orbital laser.
What is this tomfoolery?
We'll get to that in just a second. So, news-wise, hey, we've got a premiere date.
Hey!
Ponies.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wait!
wow.
Hold! Wait!
Wait,
Whoa!
wait, this is about
Whoa!
ponies?
Hey! Whoa!
Yes, this show is ostensibly about ponies and not anything about conventions and or the drama related to them. Yeah, My Little Pony season 4, November 23rd. If they'd only done it 2 weeks earlier, those jerks.
It would have been. Yeah, I know, right?
And I'm trying to remember because if I remember correct, the release dates. Oh, hey, we lost Silver again. Oh no, he's back.
I just muted my mic. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to remember because there also is a whole bunch of other stuff that's supposed to release like around there. Like Watch Dogs is nearby. Like supposedly a whole bunch of stuff is releasing that same week. Oh, isn't Doctor Who?
Yeah, it's Doctor Who 50th anniversary, same weekend as Ponies.
Interesting.
So old Inky is gonna explode twice.
There'll be some partying that weekend.
Yes, we're planning on making it a big deal. So yeah, Saturday, November 23rd. That's only like 111 days or so out.
Start the timer.
Actually, there is a countdown on Equestria Daily now, I think.
Yep.
Is there really?
Yeah, they have a countdown clock. And somehow it's listed as semi-spoilery.
And there also is ponycountdown.com. Do not forget that.
Where is... Yeah.
Pony Countdown. I was going to say we actually bought an ad on that once.
Yeah. 119 days, 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 24 seconds.
It really does. It really does need that ominous like 24. Just doom, 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 doom.
Yep. I need to. I should buy an ad on this site. People hit it enough.
The ads are. It's this weird little side thing. It's not like AdWords or whatever. It's this weird project called Project Wonderful. And a lot of Brony websites use it.
Yeah.
And it's like this auctioning thing for ads. And so it's actually kind of interesting, the concept.
Okay. Well,
and it's interesting. They're if you notice, the page views have just spiked crazy ever since they announced. It's just gone like before. It's like, oh yeah, we got like 300 page views for the day. Then spiked 2,000 page views for the day.
Their poor server.
yep.
And bids go
So
up.
the next bit of news, and this is where people can get their jimmies on all ruffled up.
Okay.
A list of writers involved in season 4.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
I like writers.
Yes.
I love the writers.
Megan McCarthy.
Ooh.
Previous
Okay.
writing credits: Dragon Shy, Call of the Cutie, Lesson 0, Party of 1.
And
Okay. Dave Polsky. He wrote a couple of stinkers in season 1, but Keep Calm and Flutter On and Too Many Pinkie Pies were okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amy Keating Rogers,
Hey!
Kitty Fox, Last Roundup, Friend Indeed. Corey Powell, who's only written 2 episodes and both of them were really good. Just for Sidekicks and Sleepless in Ponyville. So looking forward to seeing her. Charlotte Fullerton. Look Before You Sleep, Suited for Success, Best Pet Win, Baby Cakes, Putting Your Hoof Down. And Meriwether Williams. Ooh. Mysterious Ne'er-do-Well, Hearthwarming Eve, Dragon Quest, Wonderbolt Academy, and Spike at Your Service. Which actually,
Wonderbolt Academy was okay.
Dragon Quest wasn't bad either. She just sort
I
of
like Dragon's Quest actually.
middle tier, yeah. I like that one. So, new writers. Natasha Levenger is brand new. Josh Haber, whose previous writing credits include apparently just Kaijudo, Rise of the Duel Masters. So that's
Gonna have a whole bunch of cards tossed at ponies now.
yeah. And that show is one of those really weird ones because, like, Duel Masters was an iteration of Magic that was simplified for the Japanese. They got an anime that was popular, so they brought it back west. And then they made Duel Masters an actual thing in the US for a while. Then it died, and then they resurrected it again. So it's this really weird tangle of Hasbro properties in this really weird ball. Scott Sonborn, whose previous writing credits include Legion of Superheroes, Voltron Force, Generator Rex, Celebrity Deathmatch,
Yeah.
and Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. All right.
Then there's like stuff on
Come on.
Cinemax.
Come on, Lyra. Come on,
The
Lyra.
Tom Green Show. So
Real.
this guy has an extremely varied and links back to 1997 resume. Now he did his he did the more adult stuff back in 05, but he's been doing cartoons ever since, it looks like. So it'll be interesting to see how he brings that kind of stuff. Was he just one of the basic writers? Yeah. Where is he? Anyways, yeah, this guy wrote quite a few, looks like.
I want to get him on our show so we can learn out what kind of baked up crazy he's got in his head.
So, is anybody gonna put their shirt over their head and declare that they need toilet paper?
Come on, Lyra. Come on, Lyra.
The new Pegasus town is called Mongolio.
Oh man.
So,
And of course, then there's one dude on the bottom, Ed Valentine, who's written for Fairly Odd Parents,
no,
and that's it.
no, okay. Well, I mean that's okay. Yeah, we got our hard hitters there. We got well, wait, hold on. You missed someone.
So that's
Suspiciously missing. Rick
Suspiciously missing is also the
Someone I believe in. I believe.
Yeah.
I believe in freaking out. I didn't think he was a writer. No, it appears that Mitch Larson is not a writer on season 4.
We must now attack his Tumblr as hard as we his Twitter as hard as we
Feel
can.
free to flip out and scream. So yeah, and of course, it's just Equestria Daily posting a factual piece saying these are the folks that we know are writing for the show. And people realize that, look at this glaring omission that is Mitch Larson, Alicorn expert, missing, and freak out.
Well, but hold on though. I mean, because Amy Keating Rogers took a break for a whole season.
Yeah,
She came
That
back.
is true.
Now, I think people declaring Doom. Oh, of course, this is the Pony fandom. What am I saying? People declaring Doom are silly, but this is just fans are smart. Groups of fans are dumb, panicky animals.
Fan is smart. Fans are.
That's it. That's a better way to say it.
And if you are displeased, you can always come to Nightmare Nights Dallas and show your displeasure directly to May Larson.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, yeah. Is he gonna
Yes.
talk about the stuff he's not doing in season 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great, because we have the writer coming. He's not doing anything with season 4, so he doesn't have anything to spoil.
Yeah, he
He's got trouble about
just-
saying. He can just talk about
speak
season
his
3.
he just drops a big bag of tricks on the table. What you guys want to know? Oh no, Mitch has lost it.
Mitch has lost it. He's got like a beard that's like exactly as long as season 3.
He looks like
it's like-
we
He's
find
like,
out
you
he's
want to know what Trixie's middle name is?
we just find out he's been like cast away for several months. Like he actually comes in with like
There's
Wilson.
There's a reason his icon got changed to him with the body of a crab.
He's secretly lost on a desert island somewhere.
You got to remember the first convention he went to after season 3's finale, I believe, was Las Pegasus, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he might have just like voluntarily like left. He might have fled.
Just ran away.
He might have been like, you know what, this show's not worth it.
He bravely
go
ran
do-
away. Oh, brave Sir Larson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do SpongeBob now or something. You know?
I would love to, you should make sure that you have a panel called M.A. Larson's big panel of lies, where he just goes in and says a whole bunch of stuff that none of it is true.
Yeah. So we can Well,
M.A. Lyson. Yeah.
don't believe his lies. So yeah, that's the list of writers. So
And-
everyone's it's one of those things where everyone's excited. They just saw the animatics and it's super great. And oh man, we know the date. And suddenly one writer's missing and everything's on fire. Why?
Well, and this is only the confirmed ones, right? How do they know that? How do they know they're confirmed? Like, how was the confirmed list pulled?
They talked to folks at Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So-
really? Ooh.
So it's kind of directly from the horse's mouth.
So hold on, wait. You're saying that they stole our hopes and dreams right as we had them, so they committed grand larceny.
Wop wop wop.
I'm gonna have to go curl up into a little ball after that one.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I think we just lost all of our listeners. they just quit.
That's it.
That's it. We're shutting up shop. Cue the sad song. So
Seinfeld. Yeah.
where we all end up in jail at the end. So the next little bit of news is kind of really surprising. The San Diego Comic-Con vinyl scratch exclusive on Hasbro Toy Shop got posted up on the 24th, up on Equestria Daily and Derpy Hooves News, and everywhere else, presumably. And it's still for sale. I guess pricing it at $50 made it a little too rich for some people's blood. But it's still available if you want a funky vinyl scratch with an LED light up case, so she can have little raves. And what's funny is for a short period of time they had swapped the gender of this DJ.
Oh,
And-
that was the other drama of the week that was hilarious.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
All the rest of us had to check our cisgendered privilege.
Oh, dude, no, just stop. But yeah, they referred to this pretty picture pony with the star of your collection. He's got the same blah blah blah. Prance him around with other pony friends, sold separately, or display him in your collection. They changed it to them, so it's gender neutral. But they had misidentified vinyl as a cult.
Well,
And so
there's
people were like, "Oh no, Scratchtavia is ruined because you heterosexual."
there's Sandy. Now understand, there's two ways you can look at this. Okay, first off, they did not say that this was actually vinyl scratch. They stated that this was a look-alike. If you read the notes carefully, that looks like the famous DJ Pony, meaning that it could be a stallion dressed up as vinyl scratch.
Cosplayer pony.
with those fabulous socks,
Yeah.
Very meta.
glittery leggings. Okay, well, whatever. It's $50 and still in stock, so it'll probably be in stock for a little while longer.
Get your DJ Acid figurine while you can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard stuff about that. Anyway.
So there's that. There's now pony stuff on Xbox Live, which is kind of crazy.
What kind of pony stuff?
Well, you have to sign into Xbox Live to view it, but it's apparently the hoodie that you could purchase on Wheel of Fine that has Rainbow's eyes on your chest.
Yeah.
It's like the main thing. You can also get Rainbow Dash as like a little pony that runs around and does Rainbow Dash things as your Xbox avatar.
So she punched you in the head and tells you you're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like, so they have shirts and hoodies for the main 6, and the Rainbow Dash pet costs $4. So you can now be the biggest brony on Xbox Live and infuriate people when you kill them on Call of Duty.
I'm gonna have to go buy an Xbox now, just for that.
Yeah, I canceled my Xbox Live a while back, so I can't even purchase this, I don't think. But I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's kind of weird. Well, it's one of those things that now there's pony stuff in like every store in the mall.
Everything. Yeah.
Like I saw a Rainbow Dash backpack at Spencer's.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not
Spencer's
too
just
weird.
Spencer's is
Now,
riding trends.
Yeah, Spencer's is the edgier version of Hot Topic, but still.
When I can get a Rainbow Dash Cinnabon special, I'll call you.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things where it's like it's like little girl stores, little boys, teens, tweens. Sure, adults, why not?
Bronies, just a section called Bronies. That way you're immediately on a registry and ordered out of the store.
Registry.
Just like up, all right, sir, step out of the store.
Well,
I'm sorry,
sir,
you're a
if
brony.
If you buy the pony merchandise, you're allowed to return to the pony section, but you're never allowed to return to the Dillard's Kids section.
They just put a shock collar around you.
Yeah. So that's.
We
JCPenney or
kid
Heinz
everyone, by
clothing.
the way.
Well, I don't think pony stuff, now, if you could get like the brony ties that are nice, that have the nice little
I
subtle
love those.
designs.
I love my tie.
I need to find that. Hold
Borg's got
on.
one of those. I'm jealous.
Yay.
Bob has one of them. It's a Luna one. Really nice.
A Wuna tie.
Of course.
I need to
Yes.
find. Oh, dude! I just found that there's a derpy bow tie.
Nice.
Borg, did we ever figure out where our lead pony and wing pony pins went?
I actually found my wing pony pin.
I didn't find my lead pony pin. It's sad.
Wow,
Aw.
that's a really.
Now, how can you know who's the wingmare?
Ah.
You must be eternally confused.
I mean, yeah, I'm eternally confused. Like, I think I'm doing what Borg says. I'm not sure.
It's like he's the wing pony, but I'm not the lead pony, so I have to listen to him.
Oh.
Let's see. Last bit of news is something strange.
Is it?
It's the Doctor Who's DeviantArt style OC Do Not Steal.
Huh?
Donut steal.
Doctor Who's. It's a Doctor Who's. It's a new model. But it's Doctor Who's, and he's got like teal and purple streaks in his hair, and he's wearing socks, except he's only painted on half his leg. And why, Celestia? Why?
Like one front leg is completely unpainted.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing.
It's a Native American war horse.
Yeah, the thing is, though, it's really simple to find the paint that matches his coat color, and you can fix that stuff up. Get a proper Doctor Who's without this weird artsy DeviantArt style nonsense.
Oh man, I just found the My Little Ties website. This is pretty slick.
Yep.
Yes, the My Little Ties.
Ooh.
See, some of these things are like really quality pieces of equipment,
Oh, they have little lapel pins and coasters and those are nice.
Yep.
Background pins. There's a derpy pin, Lyra Bonbon. AC.
I might have to get a tie. Be
Well-
secret brony at work. It'd be hilarious.
There's
Since my
a
work.
Lyra and a Bonbon tie. AC.
There is. I was actually looking at that. What I like about this is that it's subtle enough, and I could actually wear it to work because my work is now doing Tie Tuesdays. Because morale can be boosted by making arbitrary days where you wear things.
There's also a Trixie tie, a Derpy tie, Vinyl and Octavia, and Lyra and Bonbon. Super professional, guys. These are great. I like these.
Super professional.
Well, the thing is, I would totally buy this, and I probably should do that before too long, before they get killed.
Oh, I do like the Hooves bow tie. That's pretty cool. All right,
Yes.
this is becoming a secondary cool thing.
Oh, this is the cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Cool thing. We'll add it to the duck.
Okay.
Little Doctor Who's hourglass pin down there.
Yeah. Nice.
You like this pin?
So that's all. That's it for the news. I mean, yeah, folks get their Jimmy Russell that Emmy Larson is apparently not writing in season 4. Everyone panic.
I'm surprised I
whatever.
haven't seen anybody bother him on Twitter about it.
Well, I'm sure folks have. It's just it's
He hasn't
not-
responded. Probably.
He hasn't
He
responded
just
at all.
kind of rolls his eyes and like,
I'll
well,
bet he'll have like some funny response, like, "Dude, I've got carpal tunnel. I can't just keep writing like that. It's eventually hurts, and
I can only do
He
so
would.
much.
He would.
Ponies
He
are
would.
hurting me.
he would say something along the lines of like, "You were fools to believe me after all." No,
Your faith was misplaced.
Somewhere Pixel Kitties sits and 1,000 buttons go to the landfill in Arizona. No.
Pixel kitties.
Just
I believe in M.A. Larson.
Yeah, a whole bunch of M.A. Larson buttons now sits next to the landfill that E.T. the game sits in. Just back up the dump truck. Just back it up. All these buttons. All right, let's see.
Email time.
Email time. It certainly is.
Email.
Wow.
Here's email time.
We're adding that in. You can always email across to us at bronyville@gmail.com. We love your emails. We can talk about it on the show. Keep them concise if you are able. And, yeah, we love it. So please send it across to us. I will be first. Sandy second. We'll do Borg third since I trust Silver's internet the least. All right, let's do this. Howdy, Starry Night and random ponies in the foreground. First off, how much money to bring to Galacon? It is costing me and my friends 4,000 DKK. I guess that's Donkey Kong points. Just in hotel, transportation, and con pass, totally not individually, or just over $22 per hour of the con. So we may as well may buy some stuff while we're there. Second, my friend introduced me to a girl who is a bit younger than me. She's close to 20. I'm about 30. Now, I haven't had a girlfriend in over 8 years. So what do you do while with a girl? So far, we had talked about sci-fi series we like, Babylon 5, Farscape, Stargate, Firefly, Doctor Who, the usual good ones. Also, she lived in the other end of the country. I know she's studying techno-anthropology. Wow. Nice.
What?
I understand that's what Vinyl Scratch studied and when she went to college too.
Anthropology.
He gets to study anthropology about computers.
Yeah. Your listener, Twisted Haywire, PS favorite episode this week is Mishmash Melee, and Best Pony is the G1 Wind Whistler. Techno-anthropology is my favorite course.
So how much money to bring to Galacon? Well, aim for 6,000 kroner, then, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that DK kroner is Dutch kroner.
Yeah, 4,000 DKK translates to about $780, which, for hotel, transportation, and everything else, that is pretty reasonable, actually, if you're traveling, across country, across the border.
I mean, if you stack that hotel room 8-9 people deep, you're fine.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Kids.
Don't do that. That's a bad
Don't
idea.
do that. Stack it 4 deep.
4 deep is good. Yeah, I mean that sounds good. You should have enough. You should have enough based off of that to be able to take care of the 621s, the 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals, and 1 bath / shower. And yeah, you should have enough to spend on some cool stuff and be able to take care of meals. Make sure that you give, if you find a guest in a bar hanging out, offer them a drink if you are able and are old enough to do it. You're 30, you're fine.
Yeah, it's like, and he's in Germany.
Yeah.
Drinking age is like 5, right?
Yeah,
Certainly.
like that.
That's
Something
how it
like
works. Sandy, I'm going to defer to you to dating advice since I know a little thing that you're quite experienced giving dating advice.
I guess. Well, in this case, you should talk to them on the phone, discuss the things that you like, what you seem to be doing. And if did she live near you? Then hang out, make an opportunity to meet this person in person and make sure that they are, in fact, who they say they are. Because online relationships are very different than face-to-face when, certain times. So, as long as you meet in person and decide that you're compatible and you'd like to spend more time with said person, you should do so. But if, she meets you and you run screaming, or you meet her and you run screaming, then, well, you haven't wasted too much of your time. So there's that. So talk to them online, talk to them on the phone, talk to them on Skype. And,
especially video Skype. That helps because getting to know the face is pretty important.
Yep. And, as long as she's legal, say hi.
Yep, she's 20.
That's the kicker right there.
Yeah. 20 to 30, there'll be a little bit of age difference, definitely. A little bit of a, like, I grew up, watching Are You Afraid of the Dark? And she'd be like, what's that? No.
As long as it's not like I grew up fearing communism. What's that?
Oh, man. So,
actually, the 30 to 20 age gap might be...
I heard about that in Fallout. Oh, no.
Communism is failure.
Better dead than red.
So, moving on to the next email.
Yes.
Good day, Bronyvillians and leaders. And upper echelon folks you don't need to know about. Pico Pie here. Sandy proved that he's capable of pronouncing the name Ken Cider.
No.
Well, he's not doing it this week.
Oh.
I don't think so. But at least he's consistent. Just joking. I love you guys, and you know that. Your guests, meh. Anyways, continuing off the email read last week, Everfree Northwest was a blast. About 2-3 weeks before the convention, I was promoted to second at the writing track and asked to do the interview with Amy Keating Rogers. First off, let me thank you for having done a good job with your previous interview with her in episode 81. The convention was awesome. 7 or 8 of the writing track panels were full, at least at one point, with several spilling into the hallways for the duration. The documentary screening of Amy Keating Rogers' interview all went well. But the big success was the Chill Out Friday and Saturday night, which resulted in 80 to 100 bronies sharing a room with up to 49 people in it at any given time, just hanging out and talking about fan fiction. A lot of shy individuals managed to get pulled in and join the conversations, even admitting that they were really happy to be pulled in and listing it as the highlight of their entire weekend. I know at least 4 individuals who already renewed their tickets for next year, specifically for the writing track. So in conclusion, I want to extend my thanks for you fine folks for selflessly assisting the Brony community and helping make it a better place without adding drama or playing favorites. I know we aren't all perfect, but you guys and Starry Kitty set the bar high every week. This is already long here, but here's a fanfiction plug for one of the guys I met, Desperate Times by Zephyr. It got 3rd place in the Iron Authors competition and has the most original and logical takes on the changelings I've ever seen. Seriously, it's a short read at 2,500 words after the revision. The description is Celestia must deal with a sick and dying changeling showing up in Counterlot and writes for help. So long, everybody. Pico Pie.
Thanks, Pico.
Apple cider.
Now I do it on purpose.
Yes, you're ruining everything.
I do. That's cool. Try and see if there's
a big fan fiction reader, Sandy?
Yeah, I do. I like doing that for fun when I have the time.
We used to do a weekly, like, here's a piece of fan fiction. Matter of fact, I think another email we had this week, it might be the one coming up, is like, you should do fanfic more. It's like, it takes so much time.
Yeah, it takes time, and, too loose cannon. Because I like to read stories about lesbian horses.
Yeah.
And,
Actually, I'm now curious. I'm sure if I throw this out here, someone will do it. But everyone's now talking about Flutterdash. I'm kind of curious if there's any good ones out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure there's probably something. Let's see. Chill Out. Yep. And Desperate Times by Zephyr. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks, Pico.
We'll let Borg read this next one.
Yes.
This next one, all right. Cool. Glad to hear you're doing so well after the surgery, Sandy. Kudos for taking such a big step and continued wishes for success on that front. Great con discussion in episode 114. Since AC wasn't around in episode 115 to help with the loose cannon fund, laying the painkillers for the comment that MLP Friendship Magic Season 3 lacked world building. I've heard that gripe from others. Do fans so easily forget the Crystal Empire, the Mirror Pond, Babs, and the Manhattan CMC, the mysterious artifact shop, hiking to Winsome Falls, the freaking Dreamscape, the Wonderbolts Academy, Apple Relatives with an airship, the Penny Equestria games, and probably Dash's dad? Ooh. Season 3's half-length seemed terribly short, of course, but it was still a worthy addition to the MLP canon. Princess Luna even appeared in 4 episodes, only one less than season 1 and 2 combined. Living at internet speed is hard when you crave fresh horse, so it's sometimes necessary.
I require additional horse.
So sometimes it's necessary to take a deep breath and remember it's taken 3 years to amass the wonderful pile of pony we currently enjoy. Here's an idea that will help put in perspective and speed up the long ponyless summer. It's not so long anymore. Anyway, start from the beginning today and watch 1 episode every other day. Count the 2-parters as 1, and you'll come out almost exactly on season 4 start date. Cheers, SGT Dave. P.S. Randomness. Apparently the G3 toy line had a pony named Shenanigans. Best name ever. Must have been a relative of Pinky's.
Shenanigans.
It's that place that you go with all the stuff on the walls.
I swear I will pistol whip the next one of you that says shenanigans. Oh! Oh, Super Troopers is so good. I also love the word shenanigans because you could either do that or you could do the South Park shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans. Get your broom.
Shenanigans.
Sweep them out of town.
Season 3, I think there was a lot of world building in that.
That's a fair point on all of that stuff. I didn't even think about it all lumped together like that. I think maybe people are denying it because they think the world building might be toy sale building more than like story building, right? Like the Crystal Empire was, completely invented out of nowhere and stuff. It's like, I don't know.
You don't. You're now recording outside inside of a cave.
All right. Well, all right.
Well, I want to see a Mirror Pond toy. I'd buy that. You throw a Pinkie Pie in, you get like
you get another
out of it.
If they made a 3D printer that
was the Mirror Pond,
but it only produces Pinkies.
Oh man.
And it works it works automatically, so you wake up the next day, you're like, oh jeez. Pink. Oh.
The added bonus, the toys will actually explode into after a while into this purple glitter. In this very dramatic and horrifying way before getting sucked back into the toy.
I was going to say, the glitter is everywhere.
I actually would enjoy to see someone that has just a ridiculous number of Pinkie Pies just do kind of like a slow Vine video of a Pinkie Pie invasion. They just look towards their door, there's a single Pinkie Pie, and they're just laying in bed. They turn back, they look, there's like 6 more. They blink, then they're like all upon the bed. No!
There's only a few good uses for Vine.
Only a few. Vine is very. A good Vine is good. A bad Vine is not worth the time and effort to even look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did we answer their question talking about Vine and Pinky?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
So we're not going to be able to make Silver read this next email if he's on his phone?
No, not on my phone. I'm on the laptop.
Oh, okay, good. Read the email.
All right, fine. This is going to sound terrible if I break up. Just go on without me. All right, here we go. Hey, AC Sheffers. I like that. Starry and guests. This is going to be a short email. I was wondering if the fanfic section will be back. This long ponyless summer is the perfect time for this section. It doesn't have to be a permanent feature as long as there will be episodes for at least half the year, but having some good slice-of-life episode-style fic suggestions for maybe 3 to 5 months of a year, maybe once every 2 weeks perhaps, depending on how much time you guys have. Sorry if that's asking for too much, but I absolutely love stories like Sunny Skies. They make the drought a lot easier to get through. Thanks. No, not the bees.
No, not the bees. Not the bees.
killing me is not gonna bring back
is
your
there a
honey.
Nicolas Cage OC? What would that look like?
What?
Well, there's Tracy Cage, the MLP OC, who's her cutie mark is Nicolas Cage's face. It's element of an unoriginality.
Do people call you Sheffers a lot?
Some people do.
I do.
It's kind of cute.
I call him Thomas Jefferson too.
Yeah.
That's a good
What do they
one.
call you, AC?
AC.
Oh, okay.
Cider face, Ciderkins.
Ciderkins.
Ciderkins. And they also chant my name, that is true.
And then Starry, the perpetual background host.
All right, well, tell you what, I've just randomly picked a fic for you to read, so there. How you like that? I went to Fem Fiction. I gave you an adventure fic, so enjoy this. It's called Monster or Mother by The Hive Mind. How could one love another if they could only live by evil? It has been over 500 years since the first, and much to her surprise, Chrysalis, queen of the changelings, has given birth to another changeling. The first changeling to have ever been born, straight from the queen in such a long time span. Yet this one is not like the others. No, this one is much more different. How can a queen who feasts off love care for such a delicate creature? Monster or Mother, currently incomplete, has, let's see, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 11, 16 chapters thus far. And it is 936 ups and 11 downs, so it is highly regarded. I'll drop that in the stream. Pam, enjoy that. There you go. If you harass us, I guess I have to find one for you.
I'm a huge fan fiction person myself.
There.
What?
Tracy Cage.
I saw that. That was awesome.
What? It's What is this? Let's see. Nicolas Cage mark. What?
She's the element of unoriginality.
Okay.
Trace Pony.
Borg, was that you saying that you like fic a lot? What's your favorite fic that you can actually?
What is my favorite?
That you
fic?
can actually tell us here?
I actually had to keep a separate database of all the fics I've read because not everything is on Fem Fiction. So I have this huge Excel sheet of all this fics I've read. I think it's only up to like 239 so far, with over 5 million words. So, what is my favorite one out of all these 239 fanfics? I would have to say my favorite would have to be Apotheosis.
Oh. Why? Explain.
Wait, aren't you saying that wrong?
I am saying it wrong, and I'm saying it wrong.
Apotheosis.
Yes. It's actually Apotheosis. And that, for the longest time, actually wasn't on Fem Fiction. It was written back before Fem Fiction even existed.
Yeah, you remember those days when there used to be a Google Doc that you could copy?
Yes.
You could copy the Google Doc and say, I read this one. And then it had to get updated, and you had to go figure out how to update the Google Doc, but still carry over your changes.
Yes.
Ugh, that was rough.
Yeah.
And basically, the idea is that when Twilight is sent with Luna on a diplomatic mission to Draconia to visit the dragons, they quickly find themselves somewhere that doesn't appear on any map. And Luna is lost in more ways than one. A little bit more to that is that this is kind of just after Luna comes back. She really doesn't have any of her godlike powers. And so Luna and Twilight somehow manage to find themselves at a place that just kind of exists between places. And they go on this epic adventure with each other. And there's a little bit of some Twiluna shipping.
No.
It goes on towards the end there.
There's also some... I read Off the Edge of the Map once. I liked it.
Yes, it is the sequel to Off the Edge of the Map. It's a pretty fun one.
Cool. Yeah, we're better with fem fiction now. Trying back in the page days, those were pretty hard. All right.
Back when Google Docs was the place where all the pony fan fiction hid.
Yeah.
I think after he wrote this story, actually, the author went and started writing a novel, a non-pony novel.
Neat.
But he definitely apparently learned a lot writing these two stories off the edge of the map and this other one. So,
All right, cool. Excellent. We gave fanfic suggestions, so go use them. All right, that's very cool. Thank you all for emailing across, and as always, you can email us at bronyville@gmail.com, and we will pick up your emails and read them every week, maybe even for next week, episode 117. 5-star iTunes Bronies time to thank Five Iron and Desert Nocturne again for being awesome and leaving us a review on the US iTunes store. Thank you very much. We dropped a little bit in the ratings, but it's the hot ratings, so those fluctuate really crazy. We were like at 36 or something.
Yeah, when I looked at the start of the show, but it could change by the time I click it again and look.
The Apple weather shifted.
Yeah, see, now it says we're third.
See
so
there.
Whatever, I'll even take a screenshot because, I like doing that and being like, yo, check it.
Look at that, huh? Awesome. And yes.
Then I click it and we go to 5th because it's incredibly fluctuating. So whatever.
Yeah, it's like,
It's iTunes.
It's iTunes. It's silly. All right. And, all right. So thanks for that. No donations this week. So it's time to go ahead and wrap this up and go towards one cool thing. This is where we give you just a single link where we want to show you something awesome that we think was pretty neat. Sandy took the big awesome this week, so I'm going to hit you up with two. I added the My Little Ties there, so that you can actually go and check these out. That website, just to kind of state, doesn't only have ties, it has ties, bow ties. If you wanted to get yourself one of the lead pony, wing pony, lapel pins, they've got some of those, Wonderbolts pins, just some various neat kind of metal pins, and lots of ties. So go check that out. That is My Little Ties. That seems neat. I may have to get one of those just so I can try and rebel against Tie Tuesday at work however I can. Hey, and it's July. You can save 15% on all bow ties and coasters. Just enter "bow ties are cool" when checking out. Actually, does this show come out? Oh, it comes out on the 31st. You better jump out on it if you're listening to this on getting this downloaded. All right, Sandy, what's the big hot this week?
Hey, remember that Children of the Night thing that's been going forever? Hey, it came out finally and was completed, and it's really pretty, and Luna's pretty. Yay. It's really cool. Check it out.
Luna will kidnap your children.
Luna will kidnap your orphans and make them live on the moon.
yes. Actually, didn't she, in the animatic, it actually looked like she just kind of, let go of them and they just fell through the clouds for a few thousand feet.
It's okay, ponies are marshmallows. They just kind of bounce.
Deleted scene.
Deleted scene. Oh, shoot, I lost a couple. Dang it. I should have practiced my mass telekinesis better. These guys weigh more than 5 ounces apiece. Crap.
Grimfic.
Yes, only the strongest of the foals could survive the trip to Luna's moon kingdom.
It's like being a Spartan. You have to...
Yep.
All right, Children of the Night. Yeah, it actually is really good. There's actually, I remember MK Toon, one of the guys working at Hasbro, saw it and he was like, "Holy crap, you guys are good."
Yep.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people who caught wind of it and were it's its own different style, but it's definitely as good as the show quality, I would say, though. Because of some of the rotoscoping and some of the animation, it's definitely a little different, but it's still gorgeous, and it features Luna singing.
Actually.
You should go. There's a link.
Up.
There's a link.
I know. I have to go watch it. I didn't. I've been so crazy busy.
All right, do this. Tell us your cool thing, and then I want you to click it and listen. Okay. So what's your cool thing?
My cool thing is actually Silver just dropped off, but anyway, my cool thing is that.
Of course he did.
I finally can go and find a Spike plush. Apparently, Spike is heading to Build-A-Bear along with Twilacorn. And I'm going to be. He actually looks pretty good. He actually looks a lot better than the ponies that they have at Build-A-Bear. But I don't know. I like dragons. I'm excited about it. Nobody else is. But
Spike's an okay pony.
Spike, Spike is best dragon.
I swear, they really do need to have an episode where just something goes awry and Spike is a pony and everyone else is dragons.
It's not sappy. It's really well done. You should totally watch it.
No, it's not sappy. The speaking towards. No, you definitely don't go into Children of the Night thinking for a snowdrop.
Yeah,
No.
there's no glurge. It's not double rain boom. It's
short.
If anything, it's dark.
Yeah, it's short
Yeah.
and it's like 5 minutes long.
So, watch that.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's not going to be trying to Oscar Gold you in it all. You're going to be fine.
I love how that's like a term now.
Just the Oscar Gold.
Yes.
Well, that's perfect. All right. So best dragon at Build-A-Bear. Silver ran out, but he wanted to do the burnt mango on YouTube. I don't know what this is about.
He does some PMVs.
Does he? Are they
Yeah.
good? Are they cool?
Well, okay, Silver is typing.
Okay.
All right, Silver.
Silver. Snowden pony us real quick.
Oh, wait, he's back.
Oh,
Hey, can you hear me?
yes. Tell us about burnt mango.
Okay, sorry. My connection's probably going to die here. So
Quickly, burnt mango. What is it?
All right. So I was listening to Final Draft's Everfree stream where he was playing piano, and kid you not, he's actually pretty good. He's playing piano and trombone, and he's got all these compositions and stuff. And I was like, no kidding. And so my buddy was like, dude, get on here. It's actually kind of good. And so we're listening to it, and he's like, well, there's this other guy, and he links this guy, and he's like, this guy is like highly under-recognized in the Brony community. He gets like, his videos get like, I don't know, 50 views or something.
Yeah, maximum is 235 right here.
Yeah, and this music is this just beautiful, really calm, really well composed. Like, he composes all of this music and then plays it on piano. He's doing it all like not with like VSTs or anything. He's doing it with like a piano hooked up to a microphone. Like, he's like old school about it, and the guy's got a ton of talent. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna promote this guy because he's got like he does good work, and I think it's he just needs more attention because some of the stuff that he's done is really good.
All right, and I do have it here. I'll see if I can make sure that M gets this, and we can play the. We'll do the Moonlight Majesty as the outro for the week.
Yeah.
So let me make sure that one gets posted.
Cool.
Let's see, Linky, Moonlight Majesty, and I'll just make sure that is put across by the burnt mango. All right, we'll have that for the outro this week. All right, cool. There you go. That way y'all get a little sample of that. All right. Well, that takes care of one cool things, which you know what that means, kiddos. We're done with the show. And for those of you listening on iTunes a little bit early, I like that. Get to enjoy the rest of your day. You're free now.
I'm free. Oh, it was great being here.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Sorry for the loudness on my end, guys. I made a gamble that was incorrect, that the door I was sitting next to, being a side exit, would be used by nobody.
And it is used by everyone in their child.
It is apparently the main entrance to this building.
Oh, of course.
It looks like a fire exit. Like if you opened it, the alarm would go off. But no. It's the only thing anyone's using.
Speaking of alarms going off, Nightmare Nights Dallas better have a fire alarm, otherwise it's not a real pony convention.
Oh, man.
Fire alert. Con fire alert. Now the hotel, the Nightmare Nights Dallas Hotel is quite nice, though.
Yep.
Like it's affordable. They said that 4 people can stay in a room, which is good because we like to cram them in. It's nice.
Yes. It's it'll be fun. And
I hear it has a jacuzzi.
yes, they can make fanboy soup.
Ooh.
Ooh, boy.
And all the room renovations will be done by the time the con rolls around. They've actually finished a good chunk of it, and we're quite eager for us to go and take photos to show people. All the rooms have been redone, new beds, new furniture, in-room microwaves, and mini fridges for everybody. Stuff like that.
Sweetness.
That's gonna
Excellent.
be very nice.
All right, well, let's go ahead and roll this up. First off, thanks to Silver and also Borg from Ponyville Live for jumping in here again. Good to have you, and as said, we'll be looking forward to spending time and being a dork with you at BronyCan and Nightmare Nights Dallas.
Yep.
Sweetness.
Let's go be dorks
The year of
together.
convention.
Yes. And as always, Sandy Thunderbringer.
And count on me.
I sure can, even with your tiny stomach. And as always, want to thank our fans, be it if you are the ones that are on Justin.tv right now. I'm waving to you. Oh, I'm waving so hard. Thank you all for joining in and being with us today. Thank you if you are listening to this on iTunes or however you download the episode. If this is on YouTube, who knows? We love you all for actually being able and joining with us each week. Let me tell you where you can find us, if you were so interested. There's BronyShow.com or BronyvillePodcast.com. Bronyville@gmail.com is the email address. You can join us roughly every Saturday noon Pacific at Justin.tv/Bronyville Podcast. That would be 3 Eastern for you. iTunes reviews, we love them. They keep them up there. Did you hear we were 3rd on the What's Hot on iTunes, and we have to keep staying up there because people like Kevin Smith want their spot back, and we can't let them have it. You can listen to the show on Celestia Radio every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. UTC. My Twitter account is at Bronyville.
Mine's at just Sandy.
And meetup groups, I am part of the Bronies of Northern California.
And I'm still paying for Bronies in North Texas.
You sure are. Conventions, I'm going to BronyCan, Sac Brony Expo, and Nightmare Nights Dallas, while Sandy is hitting
Brony Fanfare, DerbyCon South, and Nightmare Nights Dallas.
Excellent. That takes care of episode 116. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for joining live or downloading this. We love you all. We will join you next week, 117. Have we solidified that guest?
Yeah, it should be the My Little Investigations guys.
All right, cool. We'll do it with them. We will talk about solving crimes with ponies.
Yep.
All right.
Because reasons.
Because video games.
Yep.
All right, that takes care of us this week. We'll catch you next week with some more pony. Till then, sleep well, every pony.
Adios. Hit the button.
The button's so far away, I don't know if I can hit it.
Yep.
I gotta get to
The
it.
top episodes.
By the way, for all of you out there,
Dude!